Hey guys, my name is Zediac and welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo, where your boy is building the greatest zoo ever created. Well, kind of. I've tried my best, guys. I've tried my best. Last episode, we managed to get in some giant pandas, which is perfect, because if we manage to breed them, we're going to get so many conservation points that we can use to spend on other animals to bring into the zoo. So that's going to be kind of cool. We also had some money issues, but we've kind of seemed to turn it around. I've been micromanaging a lot of stuff and things have been going pretty well. Now, since last episode, if I just come out of this, this is cute little ostrich here. Look, cutie patootie. I've been kind of micromanaging a lot of stuff, and I've kind of done something. Now, I seen a comment which I can't believe I didn't realize this any sooner, and that's that you can pretty much, well, when the enclosures are complaining about the incorrect sex ratio or stuff like that, I seen a comment saying, I can't remember who it was from, so I do apologize, but it was on the lines of, you can have one male and a ton of females. And then it made me think, like, I've been to zoos in the past, and there's a safari park near where I live, and it makes sense, because then I kind of instantly thought of lions, where you have that main lion, and it has like a load of females. Well, that's what my thought process went through. Then it kind of made sense. So for the grizzly bears, I had 2 males in there. Now I've only got 1 male. So if I do get another bear, it will be another female. Same with the warthogs right now. I think I got, yeah, there's only 2 males in there. They might fight for dominance, but I just want to see how it kind of goes. And I did the same for the ostriches as well, because they're really the only ones. Now we have an issue. What's the issue here? Do we have an issue? Alert. Apparently we have an issue for an ostrich. But I don't know. There's 1 male in there anyway. What is your issue? How do I know what the issue is? You're telling me there's an issue, guys. Right, view animal management. Common ostrich. What seems to be your issues? Oh, is it because Mr. Seniac and Mrs. Seniac are like borderline gonna die? It could be, guys. It's a sad time to see them go. They were the first animals that we ever had in the place. Vet research complete. Right, let's get that done. Ooh, the giant panda stuff and the timberwolf stuff's done as well. Now, I can't get any snow in because of the climate that I'm currently in for the timberwolves. If I do place snow, it turns to rock. So there's not much I can do about that. But for the first time ever, we have no issues. So this is good. This is good. So what I want to do today then is I want to try something that I haven't done before, and that is to build almost like a bridge path. And then underneath the bridge, we're going to build an enclosure so people can be on the bridge and look down, and we put something inside of it. So I think I'm going to use this here. It's going to bridge up and then bridge back down. We'll still have like side panels for viewing areas, but as it's getting really dark right now, I can't really do much. So I want to kind of change the approach pretty much on how we are viewing some of our enclosures, because we've done all different kinds of things. I've now recently started to kind of experiment with these brick walls. I say experiment like it's something new, but you know, I'm slowly changing it up. Right, I'm gonna fight for alpha status. I knew that would happen, so let me yeah, so it turns out it's probably just best to have 1 male, a fitting, healthy, young stud. We have many males. Let me go to maturity. So the elder one. So a lot of them are going to be fine for status. So if I kind of get rid of the eldest ones, and then we'll leave this little baby to come into play and do things for us, which will be in transit to the vet. Oh, we can't get rid of that one just yet, but can I not release him in the wild? Why is that? Why can I not release him to the wild? What's the issue, mate? Centered Trade Center? Well, let me pause for a second. Why can't I release them into the wild? What's the issues, boy? Animal storage. Cannot be released into the... Oh, I can quick sell them. There we go. I can do that instead. Selling them on the black market. Which is not good. Not good at all. But we have a slightly older male right now in there. I say slightly older. He is currently... Oh, this is ostriches. I need common warthogs. He is... Well, what's going on? No, oh, common ostrich is selected as well. He's 2 years old, but we got that young buck who is an infant. So we shouldn't have any issues for a few years just yet. Right, while we're going to pause and we got a little bit of daylight, let's try this. I'm going to completely attempt to do something. Whether it's going to go well or not, I don't know. So if I bring this down, I think you just kind of angle it like that. Let me undo. And I'm thinking, should we go for a wood? How do I get it where it's like stairs? Is it to do with the settings? Railing unelevated. Ooh. Right, that's kind of cool, but shall I try and get it connected? Right, delete that bit there. So we're getting slightly elevated, boys. Now, is that a good enough height if I kind of go to there? Whatever I put under there, do you reckon that's a good enough height? It's as high as those barriers there. Right, so this is a complete and utter test right now. Right, if I can then bring it... Oh, that's good. Okay, that's kind of sweet. So that kind of then overlaps the enclosure I'm about to build. Now, I could build a small enclosure here, but I don't want to do that. I want to kind of build a slightly larger one so it's going to kind of funnel through. But if I had it and planned it out where maybe it kind of comes off like here. Like this, and then goes into a different direction. So we can have like maybe a multiple enclosures. Alright, let's kind of just go to there for a second. And let's go for a long... There we go. So I'm just trying to quickly plan out a route. So... Yeah. Right, okay, I got an idea. Let me kill all this off. Kill that off. Because this is going pretty well. Was it this one I used? Yeah. There we go. So you got a little bit further to go with, and we could potentially get 2 enclosures, or maybe even 1 large one. It depends what type of animal we could potentially get. I would like to save it for something, you know, cool. And then I drop it down. If I can figure out a way to... Because what I gotta think of, I can't do a path going along there because it makes this pretty much pointless. So if I had, obviously then coming off here, our next path, right, and then if I then turn this around. Alright, bring that in like this. This is perfect. So then we have this crossover here. And then I think it would be kind of cool to add... going off this way. Now let me reduce the length. Right, there we go. So that's our little 4-bridge crossover where we can build an enclosure underneath. Which is going to be pretty sweet. Let me just move this tree. Let's just delete it, actually. And we got 2,000 conservation points. So we could potentially spend that on a really good animal. So let's refresh the list. Oh, a bonobo. Oh, an elephant! Oh, man. Snow leopard. Oh, man, I'm thinking elephant, you know, guys. Oh, but it's quite an old elephant, though, isn't it? So it's called an African elephant. It's the only one they've got. Oh, man, that's a shame. That's a shame. Right. I can't do giraffes because they'll bump their head on the little crossover path. Maybe a Siberian tiger. How many of those is available? Or I mean, I don't want to do. I would like to do a snow leopard, but I don't want to do like another snowy biome area kind of close by. Oh, there's some more grizzly bears. I could maybe, if there's a female one available, I could probably get one. Zebra. Do we go with... I mean, is that the right thing to do, to have one of these bridges overlooking a, for example, tiger enclosure? I don't think health and safety would like that. But I kind of do like the idea of an elephant, no. It is a female. I'm going to get it. I know it's quite old. But just for the sake of having something pretty damn glorious in, will be pretty sweet. To be honest, right, I could borderline kind of create 4 enclosures here. And then they can view multiple enclosures from the railings. That might be a better idea than having it go underneath. That actually might be a better idea, guys. Right, let's go with the brick wall. And, ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Let's, start it here. There we go. That's it. Where's my statistics? So, if I can get it going somewhat straight, because then I can have a staff path underneath that nobody knows or sees, which would be kind of great. Yeah, actually, do you know what? I'm going to build that first. Right, let me get that set up, and then we're on to a winner. Right, so my other idea wasn't going to work out, which, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, we're now going to switch up to glass then. So we have a nice little viewing point, and we're going to curve. Hang on, we need to make a straight section first, don't I? So if I bring it out to there, then I should be able to then curve it by 20 every point onwards. Which is really weird that we are curving glass. I will be honest with you, but if the game allows it, the game low-key allows it. Right, I'm going to reduce this one so we can have a little bit of a snap on there. And that could be then our elephant enclosure, which is actually kind of dope, isn't it, mate? I like it, I like it. So we are going to need nearby some sort of zookeeper area. That's the best I could come up with there. That is the best I could come up with. So if I quickly just kind of, let's say for example, the path, yes, let's say the path continued in this direction. Off it goes wherever it may go. Then we want to create a little staff path area, which we'll set it up here. And we'll cut it in like that, just so we have a nice little section. It won't interrupt or bother the zoo area too much, but we'll get it set up where the zookeepers can come back and forth. There's a staff area and stuff like that. We're also going to set up over here at some point as well, a nice little food court area. That'll be pretty much great. Now it is elephants. So it'll be nice to raise the barriers. Ooh, why can't we raise it to there? Oh, it's obstructed. Oh, I know where it's obstructed, because I made it kind of go in over here, which now makes sense that I don't do that. And I'm hoping that at this point that is all going to work just fine. So I can raise it to 2, 4. What goes under? Is it still this? I think it still is, isn't it? Right, can you move the whole thing? Oh, undo. Oh, wait, no. No! Suddenly you're undoing too much! Right, bring this out. Oh no, I don't want to add on to it. They make these buttons too close together, to be honest. Right, is it dragging? I think there's an easy way to select the whole thing, but I'm just kind of like, you know, so newbie. Ha ha! Right, we'll bring it up to here. Nice. Then I can move that back in. Nice. And that's our elephant enclosure. I do need to kind of create an entry point. We'll do it just there. That's the first time I've done a glass version of it though, so that's pretty cool. And then we can get our elephants, which at this point in time, it's only elephant, or our elephant. So animal storage, do African elephant, send to, we can quick trade it for 10,000. Holy moly! I mean, that's one way to kind of stop yourself going bankrupt, just kind of trade in your conservation points for that. Now, we're going to have to wait for an elephant to get into the enclosure before I can figure out what I want to do with it. And stuffs like that. It's a bit weird on that bend, isn't it? So while that takes its time to kind of get over here, which I can see the dude running like 1,000,000 miles an hour. There we go. We have an elephant. I've got to stop saying elephant. And, okay, the first thing we'll actually do then is go to the zoo and go to our vet research. And we'll throw a dude on the elephant researching. You can't throw two on, can you? No, okay. That would have been cool if you could. And so what we'll do first is just kind of sort out the basic stuff. Terrain, what's that? Oh, it needs water? Okay, elephant. Okay. So it's got plenty of land. So terrain. And sculpt in. Alright, so if I go down by a nice little section. And then we slightly flatten to that level. So how much? Okay, it doesn't actually need a lot, which is pretty sweet. So I'm just going to smooth the edges off. I'll just smooth what we can see for a second. Smooth all the edges off. And then drop some water in. There we go. So that should be enough. Put into play mode. Yeah, water for the elephant. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we just need to sort out all the terrain stuff. So, short grass, there's not enough, but there is too much long grass. So short grass, big brush size. There we go. And then we'll do a little bit of light soil. So bring this brush size down. Kind of go around the edges of the water. There we go. Bring that brush size right down. And I like to pump it around the edges. As if the elephant's been walking around the edge of the whole enclosure. And everything that looks pretty good. I mean, I could throw some rock in. Here and there. And we'll do some... mix in some... a little bit of sand. And I think that's a nice little good little mixture. So, habitat. Oh, DLC. Oh, is a DLC? Okay, I definitely gotta check that out. But species, I need the African elephant. Oh, that's a big boy enclosure. That's a big boy enclosure shelter. Sorry. Right, let's turn this around. Holy moly, that's huge. Which actually, what I'm about to say is kind of actually a little bit annoying. Just because normally you pull it like against an area where they can't really see, but because they can view all angles in this enclosure, it makes it a little bit awkward. Like, because they can stand up here, so you but they can kind of see in, so that's kind of cool. Bedding. Do they need bedding in here for the elephants? It's not really an indoory enclosure. Would they class this as a hard shelter? Yeah, okay, they are. Alright, put down a load of this bedding stuff. Right, I'll just put into play mode quickly just so I could see stuff. Vet research complete. Have they done the elephant already, or is that like something else that we're kind of researching? I wish we could like spam click this. It's annoying how you have to do it one by one. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. Let's just get large. What's the difference in the sizes? Right, large food tray. We'll drop one there, one over there. Right, got a nice little cooler. Do just here. Little sprinkler. Put it near the water. A mud bath. Elephants love a good mud bath, boys. Heat tower for on this side. Right, I've done the food. I haven't done the water yet. Which, even though there's water kind of there. And then we get all their little toys and stuff in. And I don't need to get it all near the. Oh, we got a snowman skittle. Oh yeah, I don't need to get it all near the barrier because now they can kind of view from the viewing deck, which is also pretty sweet. So place a bunch of this stuff down. I think we already got one of those in, but I'll do another one anyway. Right, nice, nice, nice. So that looks pretty cool for now. I don't have any plants or stuff in just yet. I'll get those in momentarily, but that's pretty good. We'll take this. So, elephant mate. What's the name of the elephant anyway? It is Zuena. That's a nice name. Got everything you need there. Don't really. I mean, the coverage and plants seems to be pretty much okay, but I will get some stuff in just to kind of bulk it up a bit because it does look a little bit plain and boring. Right. Okay, that satisfies all the basic needs for now. We'll just give it time for people to come over here. Where's the elephant? No, just chilling. Just chilling. Oh no, the warthog's about to inbreed. What's it? Oh, research done. It's for the giant pandas. Nice. Anything else we can research while we're waiting? Should we slowly like research diseases? Yeah, we'll research a little bit more of that. Right, okay, let's quickly get the facilities set up over here. So, we need staff facilities. We need a small keeper's hut here. So let's rotate that. And let's start it just there. And we'll get a staff room in as well. We'll get in a... What else should I get in? The giant panda's about to mate. No way. Right, do you think that's enough kind of on this side? Or do you think I should... I mean, I don't need a research centre. A small quarantine. Maybe we get like a quarantine over on this side of the zoo. It's about time we need like an additional one. The veterinary surgeon. Yeah, we need that as well. And maybe another keeper's hut. And then we'll end it with one more staff room. I know I've just spent like a ton of money. But it kind of creates a staff hub in that area. Right, giant pandas are about to mate apparently. I don't know if they did or not. Facilities without power. She has a really high animal rating. I can't believe that. Yeah, so facilities without power. Let me now reposition this. Because I want to get in stuff. Exhibits there. Utilities. Where's the utilities at? There we go. So yeah, I might as well pull it on this side. There we go. And we will need a water treatment pumping thingy for this too. How big's the circle? It's not that big, is it, to be honest? But it's something that we kind of do need to get in. So I'll just squeeze it in there, which is also going to need power, which it doesn't have power. How much is this? It's only 500. Right, we just drop them there for the sake of it. Right, okay. So we're gonna need like donation booths and stuff like that. We're also gonna need because we got these in last episode too. Oh, is this one not working? No. Oh, it's got no power. Okay. Well, I'll give it the power in just a second. I just want to kind of multi-select it all. So we have that. We have that. We have that. Then we should duplicate. Duplicate. There we go. So we got to get the power back up for that in just a moment. Now this is going to be interesting because I'm going to get these in. But I also could do with placing them on the walking deck as well. So one there. We'll do one here. Right, if I change it to the elephant now, then when I duplicate the next one, we should be fine. Oh, pause. Right, a dangerous... Oh my god. Okay, right. I don't think it's a good idea to have glass. Seniac, mate, what are you doing? What are you doing, son? Right. We're going to have to emergency capture it. Which is hilarious. We need to edit the barrier. Oh, what am I... No! I don't want you to do that. Right. I need the mechanic. Oh, dear God. Right. So if I can't do that... Right, call a mechanic anyway. He's en route. Then what am I meant to do? What is my next option? Right, no power. African elephant anyway. Right, facilities. This power stuff is kind of low-key annoying. Right, I'm trying to rotate this. There we go. So that needed power, and we also need power over here. Damn, so annoying. Why are we not rotate? Right. Right, exit all this real quick. Why are we not rotate? I think it was still selected that other grid, wasn't it? Right, there we go. Electric substance is now in. Have we repaired this yet? Where's the mechanic anyway? Is he on the way? I like how the zookeeper still uses the door. Okay, here's the mechanic. I've got to find a better version. Oh, here's the mechanic, sorry. Right, wait for him to finish. Or should I just do it? Edit the barrier. Select to there. I mean, it makes sense not to put freaking glass down. Chain link. Resistant grade 2. Semi-transparent, not watertight. Resistance grade 3. Now it's an elephant. It can't climb over, can it? So what if I did resistant grade that and then bring the barrier down to 1 meter? The elephant surely can't get over that. I need some people as a reference point. There is a dude, a couple of people here. Right, should we this is a complete and utter test right now. But I've got money if in case it escapes again. Oh, it just did a big doo-doo. Nice. But that's a complete and utter, like, trial and error right now. To see, like, if I lower the barrier. Because it's an elephant. I mean, it might be able to just stand over it. If you know what I mean. But I'm hoping that it can't. I'm hoping that it can't. We'll find out. That'll be the thing. We'll kind of just, like, find out. Now, these. Let's go back to these anyway. So, select, select, select. And duplicate. So yeah, can I? Do you know what? No, we'll keep them where they are. We just need donation booths, don't we? Donation boxes. Sorry, not booths. One there. Again, then it's probably a good idea to drop 1 or 2 up here. Maybe 1 there. Also trash cans too. Where else? There. So let's get some trash cans now around the elephant enclosure, and that's always good. Okay, so I've just like spent all my money, which is always a good thing to see. Animal trading. Is it possible to get another elephant? So there's nothing available just yet. That's okay. So one is going back in slowly. Is that on? Is it working? I didn't realize you can. Well, I knew you could change radiuses, but I didn't realize you can make it as big as you can. So the warthog's had an offspring. The cockroach has had an offspring, which is pretty cool. So we're getting new animals. I'm sure I seen something about the ostriches had an offspring as well. I'm sure that was a thing. Has not attended a habitat in a long time. This one. Since last visit. Wait. Keeper's there. What are you talking about? The keeper is right there. Right, incorrect sex ratio now for the ostriches. What are my other issues? Low on cash, I know. We've researched something. Is this for the elephants now? No giant pandas and that other illness. Are we still researching for the elephants? Yes. Right, okay. All the animals have all their research done. Can't do anything for the Goliath beetle. Might as well continue with a few diseases in case they do pop up. At least we've got them researched. Could somebody make some donations? Grizzly bear's about to inbreed. It's all going down right now, isn't it? Right, let's sort these animals out anyway. View animal management. And okay, warthog. Come on, warthog. There we go. So male to female. We'll go with the youngest one. There we go. Release to the wild. And let's get rid of some of our eldest females as well. Didn't I just release some? Or did I not? Right. Release to wild. So some can't be released. Okay, so the ones that can't be released. Let's put them in storage. So, obviously, I don't think I can release them because they're young. But if I send to trade center, animal trading, I can quick trade for a couple of pennies. There we go. Right, so they're all out of the zoo right now, which is good. Animal trading. Is there any new elephants? No. Not just yet. I'm loving this little viewing deck we've got set up too. We've had a new timber wolf join the pack. Got little babies. Actually got quite a few in there. That's kind of crazy. They must like give birth to multiple then, like their offspring. Oh, an animal died. Oh, Mrs. Seniac died, guys. Called the vet. Mr. Seniac is going to be dying soon. But she went before us, guys. Sad times. Sad times. Low on cash. Not attended. 2 years since a keeper attended. I find that unbelievable because like we've seen there's a keeper right now. So it makes hold on. It doesn't really have a path connected, does it? Now, is that what the issue is this whole time? I mean, I know they walk into it. Let me edit the barrier. Oh, snap. I got no money. Right, let's take a 20G loan. Real quick. Habitat, no, barriers. Right. That's going to give us the path there that they can walk in. So that might be what the issue was. A dangerous animal has escaped. No, it hasn't escaped, guys. I just edited the... Are they literally all now running? No, no. Oh, a timber wolf died. Call the vet. Well, everyone's running like it escaped, and it hasn't. I just edited the barrier, guys. I just edited the freaking barrier. Right, we are losing a lot of money, though. That's a given. Now, do I place more donation booths here, there, and everywhere? It's had 0 donations, that. That's had a couple of donations. Oh, it's actually had quite a bit. That's had quite a bit, too. Okay, so we are getting the donations. It's just the upkeep is a little bit expensive. No new elephants yet, guys. How are the sales over here? Sales are pretty good. They're always pretty good, the sales. Guess has been in a box for too long. Unbox. They think the education board is incorrect. Oh, we have no content to it. Wait, what's in here? The Goliath beetle. Oh, it's empty. No wonder we couldn't research it. My Goliath beetle's empty, guys. Right, exhibit trade him. Now, do I take this chance to put something new in there? I think so. It's just I don't know what to pull in there. Some giant snails. Oh, they got like a little thingy. Right, adopt the giant snail. It's a female one. Can I get a... It's a giant... Is it a giant tiger land something? Land snail. Is there a... Yeah, there is a couple of males. We'll go for the young boy. Or should we go for something a little bit... Fertility's not great. Okay, we'll adopt him. Right. So send these to the zoo. Send to zoo. So we've got a new type of animal coming in. Switches up to the giant thingamajig. Giant land snail. I did all these, didn't I, right? Yeah, burrowing cockroach. There's loads in there. We don't have anything really researched for... Oh, is the climate okay for these guys? Yeah. Layout. Yeah, we have nothing really researched from, so we might as well research something from now. Research a couple of those diseases. Giant land. Snail. So we've got a new animal there, which will then also slowly drive... Oh, no ATMs. Power thingy failure. Call a mechanic. So we have no ATMs apparently. Is that really? I have no ATMs? A part of me feels like I would have placed some down, but turns out no. Right, if I place one there. Oh, mate, you only give me one to place? Okay. One there. We'll do one there as well. No, I've got to get them dotted around, haven't I, really? Alright, one there. One there. So just kind of slightly dot them here, there, and everywhere. Then they can withdraw money and then give us more donations. That's actually one of the probably reasons why we're not making as much money, because we're not allowing them to withdraw money in the zoo to spend more money. So that's always a cool thing. Can you imagine at some point we getting the monorail stuff in? That'll be dope, mate. That'll be dope. Right. Okay, many guests think the ticket... Okay, it's underpriced. What's it at? It's at like $15. Well, I'm hitting straight up $20 entry fee. Pay it or don't pay it. I don't care. No, actually, please do pay it. I do care. I do care, guys. Oh, marketing. Maybe that's something that we look at doing at some point. That's one way to get more guests in. New African elephant stuff. We've just called a mechanic. Over. He's en route, so he'll check that out soon. You're not dead, are you? No. No, it's just chilling, guys. Don't panic me there, boy. Right. No new elephants yet to take on. We got new stuff as well. Zoo alerts, power source, incorrect sex ratio for the ostriches. So common ostriches. So Mr. Seniac, he's gonna die soon. He's very close to it, which is sad. So we'll release to the wild ewe, and then we got a load of females in there. Right. Okay, good. So habitat. What's new that's come in? Oh, this. There we go. That's new. So let's do some stuffs for the enclosure, because it does look a little bit bare. So nature, we need it to be the continent of Africa. Either the desert or the grassland. Now we've got a bit of grass in there, but I do want to kind of check out the desert stuff. So we have some of this, which yes, it likes. Maybe a bit of this. Yes. Right, let's start a couple of these around. A tree or two sounds good to me. They're liking that stuff, yeah. And then we'll go grassland as well. I like to get a couple of this stuff near the water. And like a nice big umbrella tree for shade. And I think we'll kind of stick it to that, leave it to that. Don't go too crazy because it will kind of run out of space. There's a few little additional things which is pretty good for the elephant. How is the elephant anyway? It'd be nice to get a male in there so we can have elephant babies at some point. Just making loads of noise. Right. Animal management here. We have timber wolf. We have quite a few males. That's not good. So, in the breeding program. So the elder males, can I release both of these to the wild? Okay, it's just the one I can release to the wild. That's okay, we'll kind of keep it like that, it's all good. Trying to get those conservation points still. So, we've got ATMs then. Does it show you the amount of money that people... Oh, people are using it now. Or they're just viewing, they're standing in front of it, I think. I think that's what they're doing. Okay, so no one's really used it. Oh, we can actually charge a price. Well, I'm going to charge $1 for everyone that uses it. And then synchronize the prices. You can add scenery to the ATM machine as well. I suppose that's one way to make it look more attractive. Which is pretty sweet. Okay, so facilities. What else could we potentially place down at some point? So, ooh, little benches. Picnic bench. So, I can only place it on path. So if that's a thing, align to grid. Why can't I align it to grid? Deselect them maybe. Right. Select grid. No. No. Right, there we go. There we go. Huh? It's obstructed. Is it because there are people on it? Oh, this game annoys me, man. At times, this game low-key annoys me. Alright, let's deselect the grid. Oh, Seniac! Guys, I'm just trying to do something nice. Right, Just undo the mess I've just done. It's not going to work. I'm still not a path master. Sad times. Sad times, boys. Anyway, facilities. I just wanted to look what else there potentially was. Right, guest facilities. Toilet block. We've got the toilet stuff in. Zoo entrance stuff. Do we have to research new stuff like that? How does that work? Facilities. There's no power for that ATM. Oh, yeah, understandable. Vet research, mechanic research. See? Ow, I just banged my finger. I knew there was researchy stuff. Right, research some shop stuff. Research some habitat stuff. Some barriers. See, look at this. Nobody told me about this, guys. Nobody freaking told me about this. Shelters and climbing. Power. Let's go souvenir shops. Right, that would be ready for next episode. How have I only just realised you can research that kind of stuff? Oh my god, there were so many people. Where have all these people come from? They literally can't walk through the crowds. It's so crowded. Boy, look what you're doing. I've already said a big bulk of people. I think because all those people originally ran out. But, yeah, you know. How much donations this booth had over time? Oh, it doesn't really say, but it says the donating for the hippos. Nice, guys. Nice. Right, with all those entry fees coming in, it made a pretty little penny. Finances, we made a total... Well, we're making profits so far. Which is good. 59. Wow, over 1,000. Look at our expenses, though. Animal food is the big one. Staff wages is another big one. Oh. Habitat is damaged barriers. Call a mechanic. Have I just died? I think I've just died. It also said the staff is trying to do stuff. Oh my god. There's too much going on. Too much going on. But guys, I think we'll end it for here. Let me just check there's no new elephants. Oh, no, it's a female elephant, though. And you know what? I'll adopt it. Send it in. So then we've got 2 female elephants on the go. Oh, just threw that about. So I'm waiting now to see this elephant. There we go. There we go. He's running. I can see him running. Right, I guess sort the common warthogs out too at some point. But we have another elephant. We haven't seen a vet in a while. Call a vet, guys. Oh, we need to put this on the route, don't we? That's what we need to do. But we now have 2 elephants in here. I want to make sure this elephant's still happy. Still good with the environment stuff. Nutrition. Last meal was moderate. If that's your only complaint, that's still pretty damn good, boys. Pretty damn good. Alright, it's time to queue up for this. So we need to put different workshops and stuff on different routes. So they're not all using the same one. Anyway, guys, we're going to end it for here. I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.